immense pleasure in introducing my today's guests, Mr. Sohan SP and Ms. Tanushree HR, on their successful placement in Redbus. Redbus is the world's largest online ticket booking platform. It operates in 6 countries: India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Peru, and Colombia. I would like to start today's session by congratulating both of you on getting successfully placed in Redbus. Introduce yourself to the wider audience.
Firstly, thank you ma'am for congratulating us for getting placed in Redbus. I would like to say I am a proud Bietian from Department of CSE. I and my friend Sohan were the only two for getting placed in Redbus among 200 plus colleges which comes under BTU. Initially in the CET mock round, I was placed in Harvard, but later on I insisted to join BIT so firmly, and I changed all the process, and also I get into BIT in first round only. Now I would like to say placing into Tier 1 college, Tier 1 company in 6th semester, I feel so proud. As always, BIT is just awesome.
Thank you very much for congratulating me, ma'am. I joined this college thinking that I would get time to concentrate on my pet projects, and also would get a great deal of support from the college in completing them, and would get in a very good company, get placed in a very good company by the end of my engineering. But I never expected that I would get placed in the 6th semester itself, that too in a Tier 1 company. 34 of us being selected for the Redbus, I feel very grateful for the college for making us competent enough to face the students from the different colleges like IIT, NIT, and also from the Deemed University.
Can you describe the interview process in words?
There were actually 4 rounds. The first round was written test. It consists of aptitude as well as technical MCQs, and it consists of 3 coding questions. So it was the first round, and among which some of we are selected for next round, shortlisted for next round. Next round was first technical round. In technical, there were questions based on data structure, DBMS, and basic questions. And next was second technical round, which was much more little difficult than first technical.
Complicated.
Yes, ma'am. Lastly, it was HR cum technical round.
Among the 4 rounds that you faced in your interview, which round was challenging for you, Sohan?
I found all the technical rounds a bit easy, but I actually found last round, that is the HR cum technical round, a bit challenging since I'm more of an introvert person. But still, our college programs like social soft skills programs really helped me to cope up with the last round, that is the HR.
And how about you, Tanushree? Which round was challenging?
For me, second technical was really challenging when compared to first technical, because the standard of question has been increased from when compared to first technical. In second technical, actually they asked questions based on scenario kind of questions, both in DBMS as well as coding question. When it comes to coding question, actually they have given the input and output format for which we have to write code. It was implementation of stack. When I wrote code, initially I asked them whether I have to write a pseudocode or I have to implement it thoroughly. First they said to write a pseudocode. I have mentioned some algorithm for which I thought was suitable. But later the interviewer asked me, you can improvise it more, think of something else. And later I asked him whether this algorithm is best. And he was pretty much, yeah, it's fine, you implement it. And when I started implementing the thing, firstly it was correct, and later he asked me to modify the thing because it was based on some complexity, and it said me to change that complexity to something so that we can reduce the space complexity. So it was basically to understand how much we have knowledge regarding the concepts. So second technical was little bit challenging.
And how about HR, Tanushree?
HR for me, since I am good at communication skills, I didn't find any difficulty. They just asked me to introduce myself why Redbus, how you manage the things, and what are your learning which you want to improvise yourself, and some coding questions which were just so easy when compared
Just to know your communication skills.
Yes, ma'am.
Which were the projects that helped you in landing up such a big opportunity?
I actually worked on many tools to make my life easier, and also worked on many projects like related to academics, like scholarship management systems, and I also worked on a real-world projects to capture attendance of students, like using QR code and also location-based systems.
The one that we use for our seminars.
Yeah, that really helped us capture automate all the attendance.
So it was never just the placements that you were getting ready for. It was your love towards the technology that, in a way, landed you. So how about you, Tanushree?
Since I was not a CS student in PU, I was pretty sure I am joining computer science. So before joining the college, before first semester, I have joined course on C and make my foundation strong. And later
Preparations.
Yes, ma'am. With preparation before entering into college, and that helped me a lot actually to know the language, programming language. Then when it comes to third semester, data structure was most important for all of us, especially for CS students. And I have learned data structure so thoroughly, so that helped me a lot. And when it comes to practicing, I have practiced coding in Hacker and Hacker to improvise my skills.
So was it an everyday thing?
College insisted us to do every day, but at least in a week you have to solve minimum of 2 to 3 questions to gain the knowledge how the coding questions comes and how you have to solve. So yeah.
So overall, it was not an overnight success, but a long journey of hard work, right?
And one thing I have to mention is that before going to any interview, make sure what kind of topics they ask frequently, so that instead of focusing on all areas, you can more concentrate towards particular things. When it comes to Redbus, they were more towards database as well as data structures.
So company specific preparation.
Yes, ma'am. That helped.
Redbus being the first company approaching the IT, so what are your insights for the upcoming batches as well as your co-batchmates?
I would say hard work as well as smart work. You have to work really hard to cope up with everybody, because you are not competing with inter-college, you are competing with everybody. So keep that in mind and improve your skills every day. You never know what topic you have learned will help you in future. So I would say for me, hard work, and also never ever compare yourself with others. Rather than that, compare yourself every day. You are something today. You better tomorrow, rather than comparing others, because by comparing others you will always feel low. So yeah, hard work, in one word, hard work.
How about you, Sohan?
It's not only the hard work that gives you fruit. What I believe is one must be very passionate about the technologies and the softwares you're learning, and also try to participate in all the competitions you take care of, even though you're not good at. And actually, though I didn't win all the competitions I participated, it played a very major role in getting placed in this company.
So thank you for being here and sharing your experience. I'm sure your co-batchmates as well as the upcoming batches, it will help a lot for them in preparing for their interviews. Thank you.
Thank you.